Carroll Broadcasting presents high school basketball.
Mackey Motors, a pregame show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City, and also check out Mackey Motors online at MackeyMotors.com. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight. 93.7 KKRL high school basketball coverage. I am in the beautiful town of Westside, Iowa at Arweva High School, getting set for some non-conference action here tonight as the Raptors of Ridgeview in town to take on the Rockets of Arweva. Good Monday night, everybody, and appreciate you joining us here tonight. If you want to watch and listen to our doubleheader, I got Tammy Bruner sitting about 4 feet to my left over here. She is running our video package here tonight, so if you want to watch and listen, you can go to our website at sports.1380kcim.com, and you can pull up the video stream by scrolling down towards the bottom of the page, or go to YouTube and search Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network. Subscribe to that. Then every time we go on with a broadcast, you'll get a notification. It doesn't cost you anything. That's a free subscription. All it does is it gives you a notice that we are going on with another broadcast. As I mentioned, non-conference action coming up for you tonight. Ridgeview girls coming in 7-7 on the season. They've been on a tear as of late, though. They have won 4 straight, including knocking off a ranked West Monona team the other night, 63-59. Chatted briefly with head coach Brian Bodie while I was getting their lineup here tonight, and he said they're starting to shoot the ball back a little bit better, kind of starting to understand and trust what they're doing. They'd had to play some young kids early in the season, and those young kids starting to feel more comfortable at the varsity level, so he's really pleased with the way they are playing right now. For the Arweva Rockets, they're coming in 5-7 overall. They're sitting 4-7 in the Rolling Valley Conference. They dropped their last game out, losing to Exire Elkhorn Kimballton, a ranked team out of the Rolling Valley, 67-26. But they're playing much better basketball since the break as well. They have won 2 of their last 5 games. So they're coming in playing well. Talked with head coach Jerry Smith as well before the ball game. When this team shoots the ball well, it seems to lift them defensively, gives them an opportunity to go out. I think they can compete tonight. They can pick up a win here tonight, but they're going to have to play well. They're going to have to shoot the basketball well, and hopefully they'll do that here at home. We'll step away, take a break, back with more of our Mackey Motors pregame shows. We come to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade, helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. More of the Mackey Motors pregame is 2 minutes away here on KKRL.
At New Way Ford in Coon Rapids and New Way Auto in Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your New Way vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
I think it's really nice to be at a smaller campus because you get to know everyone more.
It's just a very home-like experience. You get more one-on-one time with your teachers. They have more time to show you things.
But we do a lot of different activities that involve the community.
Being here and in this environment teaches me, everyone matters, and it's important to treat everyone with decency and respect, and I think I'll carry that with me forever.
Motor Inn of Carroll is your hometown team for all of your sales, service, parts, and collision needs all season long. From the helpful sales staff to the area's best service department, Motor Inn of Carroll has the expertise that you need to stay on the road and keep that auto investment looking good. From work to play, they have it all. Good luck to all the area teams from Motor Inn of Carroll.
This is Iowa, and Avela Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank, member FDIC.
Mackey Motors pregame show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Jeff Blankman with you here as we come to you live from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade, helping athletes Fuel, recover, and perform. Thanks to Lance Kuhn getting us on here tonight. Thanks to Tyler Bruner. He's going to hang out tonight and monitor this doubleheader. Of course, our boys game to follow here this evening. Do want to give a quick shout out to Western Iowa Networks. They provide the phone line for us anytime we come over and cover our AWV athletics in the community of Westside. So we thank them very much. Thanks to Doug Ehlers. Always make sure that the phone line is active and working. And I tell you what, if you haven't ever worked with the Western Iowa Networks on anything, you should. Whether it be phone, cell phone, internet, cable, they have a great product. So give them a shout and do business. They're a local company that really cares about the local communities which they serve. So get a hold of Western Iowa Networks today, and thanks to Doug Ehlers and Western Iowa Networks for providing the phone line for us here tonight. Let's take a look at our starting lineups here this evening. First of all, for the Raptors out of Ridgeview again under head coach Brian Bodie, they come in 7-7 overall, 6-3 in the Western Valley Conference. They have won 4 straight. They will be starting a junior tonight in Shay Duttler, a senior, and Kiera Duttler, a junior, and Jaylee Enderlot, a junior, in Madison Stowater, and a junior in Faith Freeze. For the AWV Rockets under head coach Jeremy Smith, they come in 5-7 overall, 4-7 in the Rolling Valley Conference, 2-3 in their last 5 games. They fell to Exira Kimballton 67-26 their last time out. They are going to be starting here tonight a 5'7 senior in Cora Obrecht, a 5'8 senior in Jamie Hausman, a 5'5 junior in Delaney Shirky, a 5'7 senior in Maggie Regaler, and a 6' senior in Samantha Hinners. Now, Ridgeview coming into tonight averaging 49 points per ball game. They shoot about 35% from the field. For the AWV Rockets, they come in scoring about 38 points per game, shooting just 27% from the field. So when you heard me talk about when they shoot the ball well, that's what gives them a chance. They've had just too many games this year where they haven't shot the ball well, and that's where they have gotten themselves into a little bit of trouble this season. We'll step away, take a break. We'll have tip-off of tonight's game. That's coming up for you in 2 minutes right here on 93.7 KKRL.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive health care for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
For almost 150 years, Roselle Mutual has been insuring homes, farms, and so much more in Carroll and the surrounding communities. We offer outstanding coverage whether you need it for your shiny new car, your next ATV ride in the trails, or boating day on the water, or you're looking to put better protection on your family home and farm. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with expertise, exceptional service, and quality insurance for all of your needs. For commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, give us a call today at 792-4525. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
Thanks for tuning into the Mackey Motors pregame show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City and check them out online at MackeyMotors.com. Ridgeview here tonight in their road black uniforms. They've got reddish-orange numbers on the back. They've got some yellow patterns on the front and kind of on the side of their jerseys, kind of that red-orange numbers on the front with the Raptors. For our AWV, they're in their home white uniforms tonight with black numbers outlined by red on the front and back with black Rockets across the front. It is going to be Faith Freeze jumping things up against Cora Obrecht as we get set for basketball action here tonight on 93.7 at KKRL and on our Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network YouTube channel. Raptors will in the opening tip. They'll go right to left across to your radio dial and across to your video screen here in this first half of play. Arweva coming out in a 2-3 zone. They'll work it up top. Kira Duttler with the three-point shot. It's up no good, and the rebound taken down by Hinters for the Rockets. Rockets looking to break some pressure as the Raptors will stay out in a 2-2-1. Near steal, and there is the steal. Shea Duttler with the steal. Her layup on the other end is up and good. She comes in averaging at 12 a game. There are two Duttlers on the floor right now for Ridgeville. They're in a 1-2-2 full court trap. I'll try to call them by their first name to kind of get you knowing which Duttler it is with the ball. Shirky trying to feed it inside. Stealed in away that time by Kiera. Raptors will bring it up. 7:15 left here in the first quarter. They lead it 2-0. Shea will bring it up. Looks on the right wing, but nothing there that time to Enderlot. Comes over now into the hands of Stower. I'll kick it over to the left wing. Picking up the dribble is Freeze. Back it over to the right side. Shea Duttler open for three. It's up and good, and she's off to a hot start here tonight. Again, averages 12 again, and she has got the first 5 of the ball game for the Raptors. Regaller with it ahead to Obrecht. Rockets do a nice job of breaking the pressure again. Houseman with it, picks up the dribble. Obrecht on the left elbow, back down to Houseman, open for three, left corner up, no good. Weak side rebound taken down that time by Shirky. She'll kick it back out. Regaller with the drive. Her runner is up, no good. Hinters with the weak side rebound, and they're going to call her for a travel. She went up for the shot, and then the defense went up to block it, so she came back down with the ball. I didn't know if she had left her feet, but the official, with a much better view than we do of that edge of the court, said that she did leave her feet, so the travel call. We'll turn it back over now to the Raptors. They work it to Freeze. Back up now into the hands of Freeze on the left side, top of the key. Back over to Kiera Duttler. Back over to the right side to Shea. Down to the right corner now to Enderlot. Back up now to Freeze. Over to Shea. Good ball movement. They work it back to Enderlot. Ball to Stower. It's going to be off of her shin and picked up by Houseman for steal in the night for the Rockets. Regaller will now bring it up. Quick pass gets it to Obrecht. She's going to be bumped and fouled from behind. Shea Duttler will pick up her first. And that's the first on the Raptors. Shirky will inbound right over here near the scores table. Gets it into Regaller in the backcourt. Ridgeview setting up in a 2-3 zone that's really spread out, especially down at the bottom. Regaller takes it in off the right side. Her runner up no good. Shea Duttler comes up with the rebound. She'll push it up the right side. Shirky slows her down. Now gets around. Shirky attacks, leaves it off underneath. And the layup is up and good for Stillwater. Stillwater extends that lead here to 7-0. Regaller again looking to break the pressure. Stolen away by Stillwater. Stillwater comes up with it, and the layup off the left side is up and good. It's a quick 9-0 lead here for Ridgeview. Houseman, bounce pass now over to Regaller. Regaller pushes it ahead, breaks the pressure, penetrates in, bounce pass underneath. Hinters catches it, shot up no good, got her own rebound, put back no good, and she'll draw some contact and get herself to the free throw line. Nice work on the glass that time by Samantha Hinters. That was a good look as well by Maggie Regaller. Foul on the play. Looks like it went on Kiera Duttler. That is going to be her first and the team's second. So Hinters at the line, 47% free throw shooter on the season. First one on the way is up just a little bit short right off the front of the rim. Second one coming up for Hinters. Rockets looking to get their first points. About 5:14 left in the first quarter. They trail it here 9-0. Motor End player of the game coming up after the game. That time just able to squeeze it over the front of the rim was Hinters. The Rockets on the board as they trail it here at 9-1. Duttler will bring it up over now into the hands. That was Shea to Kiera underneath the Stillwater in the lane. Fadeaway jumper up, no good. Weak side rebound taken down by Houseman off the right side. She'll run it up that right side of the floor. Now gets it off into the hands of Regaller. Regaller gets it across half court. Kick pass down to the corner. Three-point shot on the way from Shirky, up and good. Delaney Shirky knocks down the three. 4 straight for the Rockets as Regaller picks up the assist. Arweva trails it here by a score of 9-4. Nice answer here early on by Arweva. Rockets stay in their 2-3 zone inside to Stillwater. Kick pass back out to Faith, down to the baseline to Enderlot. Enderlot back out to Faith. Kiera now up to Faith. Her shot is up, no good, and the rebound taken down by Obrecht. Over to Houseman left side. She looks to bring it up now. Gets it off to Regaller. Regaller pushes it down on the left wing. Gets it back out to Houseman. Houseman skip pass over to Shirky on the right wing. Shirky up top to Regaller. Lob pass to the free throw line to Obrecht, a little bit high, tipped out. Regaller comes up with it and then ends up. We're going to have inadvertent whistle there. I think he thought she was going to travel with a basketball, which I was thinking as well, but then the ball got knocked away while she was in the process of making her move. So when the ball became loose, she ended up not traveling. So we'll have a jump ball, and the possession error does favor Arweva. Very understandable on that call. I honestly thought there was a travel coming up as well. Regaler with it now to Hausman. Hausman gets it off to Obrecht. Back over to Regaler right side. Lob pass underneath to Hausman. Makes the catch. Goes up for the shot. And she'll draw a foul. And that's going to go on Shea Dutler. So number 2 on Dutler. That'll be team foul number 3 against the Raptors here in this first quarter. 3:55 remaining. 9-4 our score right now in favor of the Raptors. Hausman at the line. 36% free throw shooter on the season. And the first one is up and good for the 5'8 senior. 5-0 run right now for the Rockets after falling down 9-0 to start. Second one on the way. That one sits on the rim, falls off. The rebound taken down by Stillwater. She'll push it ahead. Dump pass underneath to Kiera. Kiera into the lane. Kick pass over to the right side. They work it now to Freeze. Over to the right corner to Shea Dutler. Her three no good. And a good box out by Delaney Shirkey. She'll pick up the second rebound of the ball game for her. Off now to Hausman. Runs it up the left side. Shea will pick her up. Picks it up on the left wing, up top to Regaler, to their left elbow to Obrecht. Pass up top tipped, and Stillwater is going to track that one down for the Raptors. Her layup on the other end is up and good. Hustling back that time, Obrecht almost came up with a block. That'll end Arweva's 5-0 run, and now we've got a steal by a Freeze and a travel on Freeze in the lane. Wanted to dump it underneath the Stillwater. The Rockets took that one away. Zoe Ashinger, a freshman, going to check in for the Raptors. Shirkey with it now off to Hausman. Hausman gets it off to Obrecht, nearly stolen away. Obrecht goes at right side now to Shirkey. Shirkey back out top to Regaler. Regaler goes at left side now to Hausman. Hausman back up top to Regaler over to the right corner. Shirkey drives in, runner on the way up, no good. And the rebound taken down that time by Shea Dutler. Raptors will run. Rockets do a nice job getting back defensively. 11-5, 2:50 left first quarter. Also checking onto the floor is Sydney Blackmore. She gets it over on the right side now to Dutler. Back up top to Stillwater. Over to the right side. Three-point shot on the way. It is in and out, no good by Blackmore. The rebound, though, taken down by Kiera. Kick pass out to Dutler. Dutler drives into Stillwater. It's loose, and Shirkey going to be tied up. Or no, we're going to get a foul, and that is going to go on Sydney Blackmore. The sophomore will pick up her first and the fourth against the Raptors here in this first quarter. Quickly up off of the bench and back in is Enderlot. She'll check into the ball game now for Kiera Dutler. So now with just one Dutler on the floor, I'll try to just say Dutler, and that'll be Shea that's out there. Regaler walking it up. 30 seconds left on the shot clock. Over to Hausman out high on the left side near the scorer's table. Now to Obrecht near the half-court circle. Skip pass from Regaler from the right side over to the left corner to Shirkey. Pump fake, drives in. 17-footer on the way, about a 16-footer. No good. Stillwater comes down with a rebound. She'll push it up the right side. Crosses over to the middle of the floor. Gets inside the free throw line. Kick pass over to Blackmore left side. Penetrates in the lane. Dump pass now over on the right wing to Ashinger. Back over to the left side. Stillwater going to fire up the three. It's up and good. Stillwater comes in averaging 18 per ball game. She has got 9 already here in the first half. And the lead is 14-5. That matches the largest lead of the game. Pass ahead to Hausman. Hausman across half court. Rockets have numbers of 4 on 3. They get it to Obrecht. Kind of bobbles it. Kick pass over from the left elbow to the right wing to Shirkey. Up top now to Regaler. Regaler picked up out top by Ashinger. Goes left side to Hausman. Hausman open for 3. Shot up. No good. And coming down with the rebound is Blackmore. And she is going to be fouled on the boy, either Hinders or Shirkey. And that's going to go on Hinders. So Samantha Hinders picks up her first. Team foul number 1 on the Rockets. Minute 20 left here in the first quarter. Shout out to New Way Auto Group. Again, they power our video coverage, which you can watch tonight by going to the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network YouTube channel. Missed shot, coming down with a rebound that time, but was Enderlot. Her shot up no good, and Hidders comes up with her 4th rebound for Arweva. They head now to Regaler, brings it down the right side, now kicks it out to Shirkey. Shirkey out high with it, tries to go into the elbow to Obrecht. It was tipped back out, gathered in by Regaler, who gets it underneath the Hinders. Her shot up no good. Obrecht comes up with a rebound. Her second, kicks it back out. Shirkey open up top. 3-point shot on the way. Hausman with a long rebound. Her second. Now it's going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rockets. 32 on the shot clock. 45 on the game clock. Motor Inn player of the game coming up in the postgame. Motor Inn of Cary, your premier Toyota, Chevy, and Buick dealership for everything from sales to service to parts and collision. Inbounds pass to Obrecht, now over to Hausman, right side, top of the key. Hausman dribbles over to the left side. Bounce pass inside to Regaller. Regaller step through move, shot up no good. Rebound tipped around and into the hands that time of Blackmore for the Raptors. She'll push it ahead. Shot clock can be off. Less time on the game clock right now than on the shot clock. Working out to Ashinger out high on the right side. Now Skip passes it over. Work it down to the left of baseline. Anderlot looking, Blackmore wanting to drive in. Travel call going to go against the Raptors. Now Arweva can hold for the final shot here in the first quarter with 19 seconds remaining. And the Raptors drop out of their full court pressure. So Regaller will walk it up. Gets it across half court over the left side to Hausman. Now off to Obrecht, back out to Regaller. Going to fire up a three right side, top of the key, no good. Enderlack comes up with a rebound. Duttler. Duttler ahead to Stillwater. Stillwater drives in, bounce pass inside. They did not get the shot off as she tried to feed it to Enderlack. And the first quarter will come to an end with a Ridgeview on top of Arweva here, 14-5. We've got the second quarter. That is 1 minute away right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
One of the best kept secrets in Carroll is JP Flooring. I was looking to replace the floor in a couple rooms at home. It can be super overwhelming with all of the options available. I popped by JP Flooring and was super surprised and impressed with the showroom and selection. I had no idea how extensive their product lines were. They have a designer on staff that helped me narrow down what I was looking for. When you change your floors, it changes the whole character of a room. I used their product visualizer and could literally see in advance what the styles would look like in my room. I totally recommend JP Flooring in Carroll.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
With the basketball as we start the second quarter of play here again on kick 93.7 at KKRL. Hausman with it over here on the right wing. Kick pass up now into the half-court circle. They work it to Regaller, now over to Hinners. Over to the right side. That one in between Hausman and Shirky. The turnover going to give the ball back over now to the Raptors. Raptors again scored the first 9 tonight. Arweva came back with a 5-0 run, and then the Raptors closed out the quarter on a 5-0 run. They lead at 14-5 as we start the second quarter here. Shea Duttler open for three off the right side. That one in and out, no good. Battle for the rebound. Are we going to get a foul or a jump ball? I think we're going to get a foul, and that's going to go on the Rockets. And that is going to go on Hinners. So Hinners going to pick up her second. That is the second on the Rockets. Trying to battle inside. Ridgeview will box it up around the lane. They get it in. The shot is up and no good for Enderlot, but she's going to draw some more contact. They're not putting the fouls up on the board, so I'm having to try and read the officials' hands over on the other side of the floor, but I'm pretty sure that one went on Hinners, her third. Free throw coming up here for Enderlot. It's on the way, rattles home. Enderlot, a 53% free throw shooter on the season. Ridgeview comes in hitting 66% from the line this year. 15-5 Raptors with the lead. Second free throw upcoming. First free throws of the night for the Raptors. That one up no good. Good box out again by Hausman. She'll come up with her third rebound, but the pass is stolen away by Faith. Now work it over on the left side. Driving in now is Freeze. Back out now to Kiera. Inside to Enderlot. Kick back out to Kiera on the left side. Brings it up on the wing, cutting into the lane is Freeze. She'll be double teamed in there. Now tries to kick it back out. It was lost. She'll gather it back in, gets it out to Kiera. Now over to Shea. Shea drives in, going to be bumped and fouled. That's going to go on Hausman. That'll be number 1 on it, Jamie Hausman, the 5'8 senior. Shout out to Newey Auto Group in Coon Rapids as well, sponsoring Sports on the Go with me, giving me a vehicle to drive to all the sporting events I've been covering over the last almost 2.5 years. Feature vehicle is a 2017 Jeep Grand Cherokee. First free throw from Shea Dutler is up and good. That'll extend it to 16-5. That Jeep Grand Cherokee's got about 78,000 miles on it. It's a four-wheel drive, black in color. Gets about 29 miles per gallon on the highway. Call 800-861-7265 for more details. Sports on the go with me, Jeff Blankman, powered by New Way Auto Group in Coon Rapids, home of warranty forever, and you're home for free oil changes for life. Another steal that time by Shea Dutler. Now it's loose on the floor. Faith Dutler comes up with it. They head to Stillwater underneath, and the layup is up and good for Faith Freeze, her first bucket here tonight, and the Rockets find themselves down 19-5, a 5-0 run by Ridgeview to start this second quarter. We've got a timeout on the floor. We're back in 30 seconds here on 93.7 KKRL.
At Carroll County Solid Waste, we deliver environmental services together because, like all teams, together, everyone achieves more. We all enjoy a snack and a drink when cheering for our favorite team. When finished, be a team player. Put your bottles and cans in the recycle bin and your empty food packaging in the trash. Visit our website at carrollcountylandfill.com for details of how to be part of the recycle team. Because together, we're stronger. We're Carroll County Solid Waste, wishing our area athletes a safe and successful sports season.
Welcome you back here on 93.7 at KKRL. Thanks to Tyler Bruner back in the studio. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight over in Westside, home of the Arweeva Rockets. Doubleheader of high school basketball for you here tonight to see the Ehlers family with Jeremy and Megan. And, well, Megan's now a Sturk. She's married to TJ Sturk. They've got their little one here at the ball game here tonight, sitting over there with the family. Rockets trail at 19-5. Over to Hausman now on the left side as they look to break that pressure. Got to get it across half court. She'll do that. Picks it up right by the scores table. Now finds Regaller down to the right corner to Shirky. Back off to Regaller. Regaller drives in. Her runner up in good. Maggie that time slowed down a little bit. She had been getting some dribble penetration earlier in the game, but was kind of going too fast. Now the layup up and good off a good ball movement and breaking the pressure. Enderlot comes up with a layup. But that time, Maggie on the other end slowed down when she got there and kind of went under control. Obrecht brings it down, kicks it over to Shirky on the right side. Up top again to Regaller. Regaller backs it back out. Amber Regaller now out on the floor for the Rockets. She's got it down in the left corner with two Regallers out there. We'll try to call them by their first name. Enderlot goes down, comes up with a loose basketball. Are we going to get a jump ball or are we going to get a foul here? We're going to get a timeout called by Ridgeview. So they got possession with Enderlot. But then got the timeout. Timeout on the floor. 5:53 left first half. 21-7 Raptors back in 30 seconds right here on KKRL. Raptors break the pressure. Freeze comes up with the offensive rebound, but also going to be whistled for the over the back, so the junior will pick up her first. That is going to be the fifth team foul against the Raptors here in this first half of play. 5:43 remaining in the second quarter. 21-7 Raptors with the lead. Roselle Mutual halftime report coming up for you. And now we've got a foul, and that one again going to go on Freeze on the pressure as the Rockets get it up across half court. They'll inbound it right over here in front of our broadcast area. Delaney Shirky going to inbound it. They'll get it in now to Regaller. Regaller up across half court, back over to Shirky on the right wing. Shirky dumps it back inside to Regaller. Regaller kicks it back out. Shirky three on the way up, no good. And the rebound taken down that time by Shea Dutler on the weak side. She'll push it up the floor. Gets it up across half court. Now finds Enderlot. Enderlot back out to Dutler. Down to the right corner to Stillwater. Back on the right wing. Now off into the hands of Kiera Dutler. Kiera back out now to Shea. Tipped by Regaller. Shea gathers it in. Drives in. Ran into Obrecht. No call on either player as both of them kind of bounced backwards. And Dutler able to knock down the jumper. And the lead is now 23-7. Obrecht open at the free throw line. Her jumper up and good. Amber Regaller picking up the assist. Obrecht with her first bucket. And now a turnover as the pass over the head of Enderlot. And the Rockets will get it back Cora still kind of coming back into shape a little bit, not like running up and down shape, but basketball. Missed all of last year with that knee injury. The future looked really good for her, especially on the defensive side, but you can still tell, still trying to feel herself back out. I always say that, even if you're a senior, if you miss a year of basketball, you're really like a sophomore or a junior just because you missed that year of development for her. She didn't even get a chance to do anything with that knee injury. Three-point shot from Shirky off the right side up, no good. And that time, great job was Obrecht getting in there and tying up Enderlot on the rebound. Possession arrow is going to favor the Raptors, though. Shea gets it in. Obrecht tips the pass, but it was tipped and out of bounds. Almost got that time off of Ashinger, but it'll stay with the Raptors. Great hustle by Cora Obrecht. 4:27 left here in the half. Roselle Mutual halftime report coming up. Bounce pass over to Shea Dutler down to the right corner. Ashinger's three up, no good. Weak side rebound to Stillwater. Stillwater drives in. Kick pass now out to Enderlot. Enderlot penetrates in, gets the baseline. Kick pass over to the right side to Shea. She'll back it back out in the corner as Obrecht took the layup away. Three-point shot is up, no good, but Stillwater grabs the tipped rebound. Now drives in off the left side and lays it up and in. Now you're starting to see the size and the physicality difference for Ridgeview taking over on the backboards. They've got the length and they've also got the, kind of weight room advantage. They're stronger. Regaller with it. That's Amber. Pass goes over to the side, and that time Dutler tipped it right into Coach Bodie. But it's going to be out of bounds off of the Raptors. It will be Rocket basketball. Amber Regaller going to check out. Michaela Schrod, a 5'10 junior, checks onto the floor now for Arweva. Kiera Dutler also checking out. Checking back in is Sydney Blackmore. Maggie trying to drive in and took an extra step. The turnover going to give it back over now to the Raptors. 3:42 left here in the first half. 25-9 in favor of the Raptors. They jumped up 9-0. Arweva cut it to 9-5. And the Raptors closed out the quarter on a 5-0 run to lead at 14 now. Now Delaney Shirky comes up with the steal. And we're going to get a reach-in foul, and that's going to go on Enderlot. That is going to be number 1 on her. Team foul number 7. Against the Raptors here in the half. So free throws coming up for Delaney Shirky. Her first attempt tonight. 56% free throw shooter on the season. Mount Wilkin, Isaac Schaefers, and Austin Stolk. The brain trust of Arweva football and Arweva basketball standing down here to my right in the doorway. Shirky knocks down the free throw. That'll make it to 25-10. Second free throw coming up here for Shirky. It's up and good. I say both sports because, of course, Coach Wilkin is the head coach for the basketball team, while Coach Stolk is the assistant for the basketball team, and him and Schaefers are the assistant or the co-head coaches for football. Obrecht comes up with the steal off to Regaller. Amber Regaller now not in the game, so when I say Regaller, I'm talking about Maggie. They'll find Schrod on the left elbow. Up top, Obrecht. Obrecht drives in over to Shirky on the right wing. Shirky with it. Kicks it back up top to Obrecht. Obrecht gets it inside to Schrod. Schrod kicks back over to the right corner to Shirky. Shirky going to drive in up top. Regaller gets down the middle of the lane. Runner on the way up, no good. And the rebound taken down that time by Shea Dutler. Dutler will push it up. She's had another big game for the Raptors. Pass up type. Nice one-handed catch by Enderlot. Now to Stillwater up top. They find the cutter. Ashinger off the right side. Misses the layup, but the rebound to Blackmore. Her shot up no good. And we're going to get a foul on the putback as Ashinger grabs the rebound at behind that time Schrod. And Schrod will foul her on the putback. That'll be number 1 on Schrod. Team foul number 5 on the Rockets. They're going to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be the freshman Zoe Ashinger. She's an 83% free throw shooter on the season. Free throw on the way. It is up and no good. Coach Smith over chat right now with Jamie Hausman down on the end of the bench. Jamie checks out of the lineup. Ellie Bromer checks in. Second free throw on the way is up and no good for Ashinger. The rebound, though, taken down by Stillwater. Inside to Blackmore. Turnaround jumper up, no good. Another offensive rebound for Shea Dutler. She'll miss, and this time it is Regaller clearing the rebound. 25-11, and now the ball knocked out of bounds. It's going to be last touched by Romert, and it's going to be Raptor basketball. Rockets outscored right now 11-6 in this quarter. Stillwater brings it up, picked up by Regaler. I'll work it over now to the left side, top of the key to Blackmore. Duttler open inside. The pass, though, knocked away. That time her and Regaler both went for it, collided. Coming up with it is Blackmore, underneath the Stillwater, and Stillwater lays it up and in. 27-11 now Ridgeview. That's her first bucket here in the second quarter. A lob pass over the head of Obrick, stolen away that time by Enderlot. Enderlot 2-on-2 break underneath the Stillwater, and the layup is up in good. And that's a tough pass. That was a really good pass by Enderlot, but that's one that shouldn't happen. You got two defenders there, and she literally threw it kind of between the two of them. Shirkey across half court now to Obrecht at the free throw line. Jumper on the way up, no good, and a whistle and a foul going to go on Ashinger. That'll be her first, and two free throws coming up for Cora Obrecht. Roselle Mutual halftime report coming up. Motor Inn player of the game coming up in the post game as well. Thanks to Western Iowa Networks providing the phone line for us here tonight. Obrecht's free throw is up in good. Cora, 50% free throw shooter on the season. Rockets have shot them fairly well here tonight, as they are 5 of 7. Obrecht with 3 points here tonight. Second free throw upcoming. It's on the way. It is up, no good. And the long rebound taken down that time by Ashinger. Over to Stillwater, right side to Blackmore, down to underneath on the right baseline. Three-point shot is up and good. Second one of the night for Shea Duttler. And the Raptors lead it now by 20, up 32-12. Regaler pushes it ahead. Dump pass ahead to Hausman on the left side. Hausman on the wing. Back up top to Regaler. Regaler going to drive in. Some contact. Threw it up off the rim. No good. Rebound taken down by Underlot. Pushing it ahead to Stillwater. Rockets do a nice job getting back, forcing her over to the right wing. They get it to Enderlot right elbow, and now we're going to get a travel on Enderlot as both Shirkey and Regaler were reaching in, and did a nice job of getting a hand on the ball and then letting it go as she stumbled forward. So the Rockets will have it. 58 seconds left here in the second quarter. 30 seconds now on the shot clock as Regaler gets it up across half court. Over to the left side to Hausman. Obrecht pops out. They'll get it to her. Now off to Regaler. Lob pass underneath to Hausman. Makes the catch but loses it. It's going to go out of bounds. The last touch by the Raptors. It'll stay with the Rockets. Jamie didn't have a clean land that time. And luckily, when the ball went out of bounds, it was touched by a Raptor. Regaler to inbound. Had Shirkey wide open in the lane, but Shirkey was running out to the left corner and wasn't really looking at her. Otherwise, she was wide open for a layup. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Raptors. And now Arweeva will inbound it with Shirkey right in front of the Ridgeview bench. Lob pass up top gets to Hausman. Now off to Regaler over to the left side. Shea Duttler again jumps the passing lane and knocks it up into the stands. And second time tonight that Chase felt kind of bad. You kind of notice she knocks the ball out of bounds and it hits somebody up in the stands, and she kind of walks back with that sheepish smile on her face. Shirkey catches it left corner. Shot clock down to 12. They get it to Obrecht. Turnaround jumper from the free throw line. In and out and back in again. The scorer Obrecht shooting it well here tonight. She's got 6. And it's now 32-14. 20 seconds left here in the half. Shot clock is off. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Rockets. Raptors will inbound right in front of the Arweeva bench, right over in front of Janey. They'll get it in now to Stillwater. Jane and Lisa over there doing some stats for the Rockets. Pass up top, nearly stolen by Regaler. Kiera comes up with it over the left side. They'll weak it into Blackmore on the left block. Back out now, and Shea Duttler's three up, no good. Blackmore comes up with a rebound, and the putback is up and good right before the buzzer. And the Raptors will take a 34-14 lead into the halftime. We'll step away, take a break. We've got our Roselle Mutual halftime report. That is coming up right after this 3-minute timeout right here on 93.7 KKRL.
Teamwork begins by building.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
From footings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Oh, hell no! Not again! Has the roof on your home or business been damaged by the recent hailstorm? Does your roof need looked at? Let our hail damage experts at Brinks Exteriors work for you to get you a new roof. Call 712 Roof Pro. We know the last thing you want to do is worry about your biggest investment. Hail happens, but we can fix it. Call Brinks Exteriors now for a free roof inspection. 712 Roof Pro.
Inspiring her dreams and helping her pursue them. That's why we protect your house and your car, because we know they're the launching pad to their dreams. And now you can save up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Nicole Unken at Nicole Unken Agency. Call 712-792-1262 or stop by 412 Highway 30 today.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
Visiting DePaco Credit Union was the thing that started all this.
We had a lot of student loan debt, low credit scores for bad decisions we had made in our younger years.
We thought it was the point where you could never come back from it. We've always wanted to own our own restaurant, so I just kind of floated the idea like, oh, I found this food truck.
I was like, yeah, let's try it. DePaco helped us so much with just putting everything together.
Definitely life-changing for us.
What we have right now would not have been possible without DePaco Credit Union.
Trust. It's important when it comes to your insurance needs too. Roselle Mutual, Grinnell Mutual, they're here to provide you with expertise and exceptional service. Call them today, 712-792-4525. Raptors, again, I told you, came in playing really well here since the holiday break. Arweva playing well as well, but the Raptors with 4 straight wins and knocked off a ranked West Monona team their last time out on the floor, and they're playing like that tonight. Raptors came out, scored the first 9 here of the basketball game. Arweva battled back. Sam Hinders hit a free throw. Delaney Shirkey knocked down a 3, and then Jamie Hausman hit a free throw. Rockets cut the deficit to 9-5 with about 3-4 minutes left in the first quarter. But then it was a 5-0 run by the Raptors. They led it 14-5 at the end of the first quarter, and then they open up the second quarter, scoring the first 5 there. Maggie Regaler then knocked down a jumper. And then it was Ridgeview extending that lead to 23-7. Cor Obrecht then scored from the free throw line on a jumper. And then the Raptors again got a bucket. Delaney Shirkey hit a couple of free throws. The Raptors scored a couple of more. They were doing a nice job getting the ball worked inside when they're not getting those inside shots in the lane with either Stowater or also working it inside to Blackmore. They're getting some dribble penetration. Shay Duttler has shot the 3 well. She's knocked down a couple of them here. Cole Obrecht's done a nice job when she's gotten the ball at the free throw line. When she looks for her shot, she's generally been open at times. She's knocked down a couple. The Rockets are getting decent looks. But I mentioned coming into tonight, a team that's shooting 27% from the field, 22% from the three-point line. When they shoot it well, they give themselves a chance. They have not shot it real well here tonight. I don't keep shooting stats, but my guess is they're down around that 25 to 20% from the floor here tonight. So when they don't shoot the ball well, that's when they struggle. And I'll say it, I've said it a couple of times this year, and this isn't directed towards the Arweva girls. This is kind of a basketball comment in general. You see a lot of teams struggling. Almost every team I cover is struggling from the field. And to shoot the basketball, that's a really easy fix in the offseason, folks. You don't have to pay somebody $15. And I'm not saying don't go to clubs or traveling teams. I'm not saying that at all. All you got to do is go to a park, go out to your driveway, get into a gym. It takes you 20 minutes to get 100 shots up a day. not even 20 minutes. You could take 15 minutes and get 100 shots up, and take those shots as if you're taking them in a game. So put some pressure on you. Don't just go out and kind of goof off and throw the ball up towards the rim. Just spend 15, 20 minutes a day somewhere where there's a hoop and get shots up. You're going to shoot the ball better when the season rolls around, and instead of your team struggling to shoot the basketball, you're going to be a better shooting team, and you're going to be more competitive. So that's one of the really easy fixes that we have to kind of the struggles in the high school basketball game right now, is just getting kids out to shoot the basketball during the off season. Like I said, not against clubs, not against traveling teams. They certainly have lots of benefits, but if you're somebody that struggles to shoot the ball, you don't have to pay somebody $1,500 a year or whatever it is for some of these traveling teams. You can go fix your shot issues by just going up and getting shots out, in your driveway or at the city park. I shot a ton at the city park when I grew up as a kid, and shot the ball fairly well growing up as a basketball player as well. We'll step away, take a break. Back with more of our Roselle Mutual halftime report. We'll be back in 1.5 minutes, 90 seconds away, with more of the Roselle Mutual halftime report.
Being a part of a team is not...
Ford in Coon Rapids and Newey Auto in Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your New Way vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
I think it's really nice to be at a smaller campus because you get to know everyone more.
It's just a very home-like experience. You get more one-on-one time with your teachers. They have more time to show you things.
But we do a lot of different activities that involve the community.
Being here and in this environment teaches me, everyone matters, and it's important to treat everyone with decency and respect, and I think I'll carry that with me forever.
Motor Inn of Carroll is your hometown team for all of your sales, service, parts, and collision needs all season long. From the helpful sales staff to the area's best service department, Motor Inn of Carroll has the expertise that you need to stay on the road and keep that auto investment looking good. From work to play, they have it all. Good luck to all the area teams from Motor Inn of Carroll.
Knows that teamwork begins by building trust. It's important when it comes to your insurance needs too. Roselle Mutual, Grinnell Mutual, they're here to provide you with expertise and exceptional service. Call them today, 712-792-4525. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight. Thanks to Tammy Bruner. She's sitting over here to my left, running our video package, which is powered by New Way Auto Group in Coon Rapids, so you can watch and listen to our doubleheader here tonight. We'll shut the girls' game off after our post game in the girls, and then we'll start up a new one for the boys matchup tonight. So again, you can go to sports.1380kcim.com, scroll down to the bottom of the page and watch it, listen there, or go to YouTube and search Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network, and you can watch and listen there as well. Taking a quick look at our numbers here in the first half for Ridgeview. Shade Duttler with 12, Jaylee Enderlot with 3, Madison Stillwater with 15, Sydney Blackmore with 2, Faith Freeze with 2. They're 3 of 6 from the free throw line for Arweva. Cole Obrecht, 5 points and a assist, 5 points and a steal. Jamie Hausman, 1.3 rebounds and a steal. Delaney Shirkey, 5 points to go with 2 rebounds and a steal. Maggie Regaler, 2 points to go with a rebound and a couple of an assist. Samantha Hinders, 1.4 rebounds, and Amber Regaler with an assist. The Rockets, 5 of 8 from the free throw line here tonight. Quick shout out to Darren Shirkey, of course, the AD here at Arweva, making sure that I had everything I needed here tonight when I got there. Want to thank Western Iowa Networks as well. Doug Ehlers over across the way. Always make sure that everything works for me when I get here and when we come. Not just me, but when Carroll Broadcasting comes, they provide a phone line for us. And again, folks, if you haven't ever done business with them, they are a tremendous local company that really cares about the communities that they serve. Give them a call, contact them, shoot them an email, but check them out. Phone, internet, cable, cell phone. They have so many different things that they do in their service. I've got their internet. We use it at the office. It's flawless. Never have any issues. I can do a ton of things with everything I do from Western Iowa Networks. Bounce pass down to Obrecht, back out to Shirkey, right wing three, up and good. Good start to the second half here for the Rockets. Shirky knocking down her second three. That'll make it 34-17. Stillwater brings it up, gets it across half court. Arweva setting up in a 2-3 zone. Vanderlot drives into the lane. Left-hander runner is up in good. She's got 5 now here on the night. That'll make it 36-17. Coming to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Inside to Obrecht, now to Regaler, down to Hausman. Left corner three up, good! Jamie Hausman knocks it down the three. Regaler picking up her third assist. Rockets coming out, hitting a couple of threes to start out this second half. Stillwater with it over the left side now. Freeze bounces it to Kira, left elbow over to the right side to Shea. Shea Dutler's three, it's up in good. So there's the answer for the Raptors. That'll make it now 39-20. Largest lead of the night here tonight for the Raptors has been 20. Arweva has not led in this game. They fell down 9-0 to start. Regaler over to Shirky, firing up a three. That one is up no good. Ball going to bound out of bounds, and it's going to be Raptor basketball. Head coach Jeremy Smith expected to join us at halftime of the boys' game. He'll be bringing one of the girls up with him. Almost stolen away. Kiera gets it. Now throws it towards Free. She's able to track it down up near the scores table. That pass was about 3 feet away from her, and she was just quick enough to get it before it went into the backcourt. Free's with it now over on the left side. Pass inside, tipped. It's going to go into the hands of Enderlot. Her shot up no good. Jamie Hausman comes up with a rebound. Hausman will push it up the right side of the floor. Kicks it over now to Shirky down in the right corner. Back off to Hausman. Open for three. It is up. It is off the rim. No good. High for the rebound that time. Hinners with a putback. Her fifth rebound. And her first bucket here tonight. 39 now, 22. Nice offensive rebound that time by Samantha Hinners. Stillwater with it over the right side to Shea. Shea back off now to Stillwater, inside to Kira. Back up top it comes to Stillwater, back inside to Kira. Lob pass over the right side, nice catch that time by Shea. Back up top Stillwater, she'll fire up a three. That one is short. It'll bound out of bounds, and it's going to be Rocket basketball. Quick note here, Shea Dutler's mom played up at BV, so talented athlete, I'm sure. Regaler will bring it up. Dump pass over the left side now to Hausman. Ball knocked away. She tried to feed it into Obrecht. Hausman will pick it back up. Gets it off to Hinners. Left elbow jumper up short. And the rebound taken down by Kiera off the right side. She'll push it up now the left side of the floor. Lob pass over now to Shea on the right side top of the key. Skip pass over to the left side to Freeze. Pass up top, knocked away. There's that Maggie Regaler speed. Shea Dutler hustles back defensively, but Regaler able to knock down the layup. She gets the steal and the bucket. That'll make it 39-24. Stillwater walks it up across half court. 4:35 left here in the third quarter. Back over to Shea. Shea brings it up top. Bounce pass inside now to Kiera. Back over to the right side to Shea. Dump pass underneath the Freeze on the baseline. Try to feed it inside. Stolen away by Obrecht. Weaver coming out a little more aggressive to start this second half. Regaler now has the shot blocked by Stillwater, who comes up with a rebound. Stillwater going to push it down the floor. And that left-handed layup's up no good. Hinners with great hustle, able to grab the rebound off now to Hausman. Hausman brings it up the left side of the floor. Takes it down on the wing. Picks it up. Defended out there by Stillwater. Her pass up top stolen away. She was trying to get it off to Regaler and jump in the passing lane. Was going to be Faith Freeze, and she'll lay it up and in on the other end. Ridgeview now upping their half-court pressure. They've come out of the full court, but they've upped their half-court pressure. 3:45 left here in the third quarter. Motor and player of the game coming up in the postgame tonight. Pass, tip, stolen away. Stillwater again comes out with it. Takes it down on Hausman. Misses the layup, but gets her own rebound. Put back up no good, and a whistle and a foul going to go against the Rockets. I think that one's going to go on Cora Obrecht. No, maybe on Hausman. Nope, that one did go on Obrecht. Number one on her. Team foul number one, I think, on the Rockets here in the half. Free throw coming up from Stillwater. It's up in good. Stillwater, a 73% free throw shooter on the season. Lead extended back now to 18 at 42-24. Enderlot will check out. Blackmore going to check in for the Raptors. Second free throw on the way up in good. So Stillwater knocks down 2 of them. 43-24 in favor of the Raptors. And walking it up is going to be Regaler. And now we're going to get a timeout called by Jeremy Smith of the Arweaver Rockets. 3:26 left, third quarter. 43-24 Raptors with the lead back in 1 minute. Right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
This is Iowa, and Avelo Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avelo Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avelo Bank, member FDIC.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
Coming to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Jeff Blakeman with you here. Thanks to Tyler Bruner back in our studio monitoring things here tonight. Rockets trailing 43-24. First of our doubleheader here tonight. Of course, Arweaver Ridgeview boys coming up. Shirky fires up a 3, right side up, no good. Shade Dutler comes down with a rebound. She'll push it up the left side of the floor. Picks up the dribble, gets it down on the baseline. Now up top, Stillwater. Tipped by Regaler, but into the hands of Stillwater. Over on the right side to Ashinger. Clara Wandry is on the floor for the first time tonight. Stillwater gets the left side and easily gets to the rim and lays it up and in. She's their leading scorer on the year and is leading them here tonight. Her and Dutler doing most of the damage. Stillwater with 15 in the first half. Dutler with 11. Obrick's jumper off the left elbow up, no good. It's going to be blocked, and it will be Arweaver basketball. Stillwater now with 19. Dutler with 15 here tonight. Regaler to inbound down on the baseline. They'll put 3 over on the left side. They get Hausman clear on the left side. Down to the baseline. Regaler's jumper up, no good, and a whistle and a foul. Going to go against the Raptors, and that is going to go on Stillwater, and that is going to be her first. 2 shots coming up here for Maggie Regaler. Regaler, 59% free throw shooter on the season. Free throw on the way. It is up, bounces around the rim, and falls in. We'll see if that can get Maggie going here tonight. Struggling a little bit from the floor here tonight. Just 2 points so far. Actually 5 points now on the night. 2 in the first half. Second one on the way. That one is up, no good. Rebound tipped around. Obrick fighting for it. Comes up with it now, tied up by Ashinger. And we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to favor the Raptors. Yeah, possession right now does favor Ridgeview, so yeah. Okay. So I wondered too. Coach over there, Bodie, kind of recognized that. Stillwater gets it over now to Shea, down to the left corner. Handling the basketball is Wandry. Wandry with it, back over now to Stillwater. They get it to Blackmore on the right elbow, back out to Stillwater, back up top Blackmore. 2-point jumper from 17, in and out, no good. Another really good box out from Jamie Hausman. She'll come up with a rebound, her 5th, pushes it ahead. Gets it off now to Regaler. Regaler down to the left corner to Bromert. Back up now to Regaler, right side, top of the key. Skip pass back down to the left corner. Stolen away, though, by Dutler. Dutler saves it from, as she was falling down. She didn't travel. She was able to get the ball into the hands that time of Blackmore. Now off to Stillwater. Stillwater will bring it up over to the right side, or left side, I should say. Ashinger's 3 up, no good. Hinter's fighting that time for the rebound. Able to pull it away from Blackmore, but right before she pulled it away, the jump ball possession this time is going to favor Arweaver. Minute 48 left here in this third quarter of play. Regaler over to the right wing now to Hausman, down to the right baseline. Obrecht going to fire up the three. That one's off the back of the rim, no good. It rebounded, tipped into the hands of Stillwater. Stillwater will run it up the right side of the floor, takes it down on the wing. Now to Duttler. Back over to Wandry. She's going to fire up a three off the left side. That one in and out, no good. Stillwater with the offensive rebound. Put back, no good. Rebound taken down by Blackmore. Back off now to Wandry. Wandry lost it, gathers it back in on the block, and we're going to get a 3-second call going to go against Blackmore. And the turnover will give it back over now to the Rockets. 45-25 our score. Largest lead of the night for the Raptors has been 21. They were up 14-5 at the end of the first quarter, led at 34-14 at the halftime. We're late here in the third quarter. Obrecht right corner now off to Bromert. Bromert with it down inside to Hinters. Kick pass back up top. Regaler's three up off the side of the rim. No good. Obrecht fighting for the rebound. Saves it to Hinters. Her putback no good. Got her own rebound. Goes back up and draws some contact. So Samantha Hinters will head to the free throw line. 1 of 2 there tonight. Well, she'll shoot 2 here. She was fouled in the act of shooting. Free throw on the way. It is up and good. 45 now to 27. Second free throw coming up here for Hinters. Second one on the way. That one is short. They didn't add that point, so I don't know if they wiped that free throw off, but they did not add that point up on the board. Actually, never mind. I had my written mine down wrong. It is 45 now to 26. Jumper up, no good. Regaler comes down with a rebound. I wrote down 2, and Maggie Regaler made her 1, her free throw earlier. Regaler drives down. Layup on the other end is up and good. So Maggie Regaler now makes it 45 to 28. Late here in the third, 20 seconds left. Raptors will settle for the final shot here of the third quarter. Bounce pass over to Duttler out high on the right side. Stillwater goes down to the corner. Popping up top is Blackmore. They're trying to get Stillwater left side. She'll catch. Down to 6 seconds. Kick pass wide open underneath off the right block is Aschinger. And she'll lay it off the glass. And the third quarter going to come to an end with the Raptors on top here by a score of 47 to 28. We'll snap away. Fourth quarter. It's coming up here in 1 minute. Right here on 93.7 KKRL.
Westside State Bank.
Building Products Headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive health care for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
Raptors with the basketball. Shea Duttler with it as we start this fourth quarter. Down to the corner to Enderlot. She'll drive in. Kick pass back out to Freeze. Now the ball knocked away. But Duttler able to gather it in. Hausman got a hand on it. Stillwater with it right side top of the key. Back up top now to Duttler. Shea will drive in. Kick pass right corner. 3 on the way. Stillwater in and out. No good. Enderlot grabs the rebound. Flips it that time. Into the hands of Freeze. Back up top to Duttler. Duttler hands it off to Stillwater. She'll drive in, gets the lane. Her runner in the lane is up and good. So Madison Stillwater with a bucket. That'll make it 49 to 28. That matches their largest lead here in the ballgame as Regaler will bring it up for the Rockets. Left side now to Bromert. Bromert with a tough pass inside. Tried to find Hausman down on the baseline, but losing it out of bounds is Kiera Duttler as she stepped on the end line. Tried to fire that one kind of through about 2 or 3 defenders. Hausman wouldn't have had a shot. She was going to catch it underneath the basket on the baseline. The inbounds pass now comes to Obrecht, and she'll be fouled on the play. I think that one's going to go on Kiera Duttler, and that is going to be the call. That'll be her second. Cole Obrecht heading to the free throw line. Obrecht tonight 1 of 2 at the line. First of 2 on the way. It is up and no good. Hit the left side of the rim, kind of started to go down through and then caught a piece of the right side of the rim and bounced up out. Second free throw on the way. That one is up. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Cole Obrecht. That'll make it now 49-29. Duttler brings it up. That's Shea, of course, up top to Stillwater. Over to the left side to Kiera Duttler. Kiera penetrates to the free throw line through the fingertips of Freeze over here on the right side. Off now to Stillwater, who gets from the right wing into the lane, kicks it back over to Freeze right side, penetrates down on the baseline. Caught off by Hausman over to Duttler right side. Back off now to Freeze. Freeze going to fire up a 3 from the corner, in and out, no good. A rebound taken down by Enderlot. Her putback is up. In and out, back in again as that one drops down through after it looked like it was going to fall out. Caught just enough of the backboard to allow it to drop down through. It's 51-29. Largest lead of the ball game now for the Raptors. Hausman pass inside, stolen away that time by Duttler. 3-on-1 break. Duttler will bring it down, and they're going to get a reach-in foul on Delaney Shirkey. That'll be number 1 on Shirkey. Raptors will inbound it down on the floor. Regaler now down on the other end right now talking with Coach Smith, but it's going to need to hustle back down to the defensive end. They'll get it in now, and the layup is up and good, and Regaler got back down there just in time to pick up the foul as she tried to reach in and steal that one away. Kiera Duttler with her first bucket here tonight. She'll head to the free throw line as the Raptors extend that lead. Duttler at the line, 47% on the season. First attempt for her tonight, and that one is up no good. Rebound, though, taken down by Stillwater. Stillwater dribbles it out on the left wing. Skip passes behind Shea Duttler and up onto the stage. Bounces off the stage bleachers and then back out onto the court. Rockets will have it with 6:09 remaining here in the ballgame. Hausman off now to Regaler. Maggie will bring it up. Again, Mackey Motors post-game show coming up after the fourth quarter here. Pass inside from Shirkey, trying to get it into Obrecht. Tipped out of bounds by Kiera Duttler. Rockets will inbound near the end of their bench, kind of almost to the baseline over on the right side. So they're down kind of where they go down to the locker room. If you know this gym, it's almost right by the door. Coach Wilkin just came out of it. Ball tipped away. Shea Duttler will come up with the steal. She'll push it up the right side of the floor. Takes it out on the wing. Inside now to Enderlot. Enderlot in the lane, drags the pivot foot and travels with the basketball. Turnover against the Raptors. Rockets will get it back. 5:40 left in this one. Again, it was the Raptors jumping up 9-0 in this one. Arweva cut it to 9-5, but Raptors led at 14-5 at the end of the first quarter, 34-14 at the halftime. Arweva had it down to as many as 16 here in the second half. Enters, misses the jumper in the lane. Rebound taken down by Enderlot. Now get it off now to Stillwater. Stillwater going to push it up. Penetrates down. Now backs it back out. Kick pass over to the left side to Kiera. Back over on the left wing to Freeze. Freeze back up top to Stillwater. Inside. Enderlot shot up no good. And a whistle and a foul. Going to go on Cora Obrecht. Number 2 on Obrecht heading to the free throw line will be Jaylee Enderlot. Enderlot 1 of 2 at the line tonight. A 53% free throw shooter on the season. Free throw on the way. It is up and good. Lead has grown to 25, largest of the night. Rockets struggling here in the fourth quarter, just 1 point. We're almost 3 minutes into this fourth quarter. Second one on the way up. This one is up no good. Obrecht and Hinders go up for the rebound. Hinders will come down with it. I've got her for 8 rebounds here tonight. Regaler now to bring it up. Again, Coach Smith, one of the girls expected to join us halftime of the boys game. We'll have our interview with them there. Shirkey has it knocked away, now fighting to get it back. She's going to tie up that time with Enderlot. Possession arrow will favor the Rockets. And don't forget, you can watch the rest of this game and listen to it. Got Tammy Bruner over here running our video package, which is powered by New Way Auto Group down in Coon Rapids. Go to YouTube, search Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network, or go to the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network website and scroll down to the bottom. I want to thank New Way Auto Group as well for sponsoring Sports on the Go with me and giving me a vehicle to drive to all the sporting events I've been covering over the last 2+ years. Regaller drives in, shot blocked by Blackmore. Regaller goes down hard, but helped back up. Blackmore going to pick up the foul. Got her with the body, blocked it clean up top, but got her with the body. That's going to be number 2 on her. Regaller will head to the free throw line. Feature vehicle of the night for New Way Auto Group, 2017 Jeep Grand Cherokee, 78,000 miles on it, 4-wheel drive, black in color, 25 miles per gallon on the highway. Call 800-861-7268 for more details, or check out the Carroll Broadcasting website. We've got a picture with a link there that will take you to more details. Sports on the Go with me, Jeff Blankman, powered by New Way Auto Group in Coon Rapids, home of warranty forever, and your home for free oil changes for life. Regaller missed the first free throw, knocks down the second one. 54 now, 2:30 in favor of the Raptors. They work at left side, and that time having it knocked away is Freeze, but Stillwater picks it up over to the right side. Back into the hands of Freeze, drives in, kick pass over to Enderlot in the right corner. Enderlot drives in the lane, lost it. Blackmore picks it up at the free throw line over to Shea Duttler left side. She'll drive in, cut off by Obrecht, and then tried to flip it back out to Stillwater, and Shirkey goes out and knocks the pass away and out of bounds. Checking in, Reese Hawthorne, her first appearance here tonight. Raptors only dress 10, so even when they go to their bench, they can't go real deep. They've got one more player there, Maya Henningsen, a sophomore who hasn't seen the floor yet. Hawthorne with it. Now to Blackmore, just behind the free throw line. Her jumper up, no good. Duttler, though, saves it to the hands of Stillwater. That's winning basketball right there, folks. Shot clock, though, does expire. I didn't glance up there. I'm still getting used to that, even though we're 2/3 of the way through the season. But Duttler with great hustle. You're up 24. Ball's going to bound out of bounds. You don't really need that, but that's that hustle. That's that I want to compete, I want to win. And you like to see that out of players. It doesn't matter if you're up by 30, down by 30. You want to plus hustle and play hard all the time. Regaller with it now to Hausman. Hausman down to the left side to Obrecht. Obrecht down to the baseline to Shirkey. Weaver right now with not very good spacing. They had 3 girls all within about 6 feet of each other. So 3 defenders were able to kind of triple team the ball and take away the passing angles because they had so many players kind of right next to each other. But the jump ball possession arrow is going to go to Arweeva. Regaller going to inbound on the baseline. Lobs it up top now to Hausman. Hausman catches it right elbow. Hausman gets it back off to Regaller over to the right side to Obrecht. Obrecht drives in. Tough runner off the baseline. Up good. Count the basket. And she'll draw some contact. Nice runner that time from Cora Obrecht. That'll make it now 54-32. Obrecht heads the line. 2 of 4 there tonight. Free throw on the way. It is up and good. 54-33 now. Rockets pull within 21. Been down by as many as at 25 in this game. Stillwater up top over the left side. Gets it off now to Shea Duttler on the left wing. Pump fake. Defense didn't go for it, so there's no driving angle. They'll work it over to Hawthorne. Right side top of the key is up and good for the freshman. 57-33 now in favor of the Raptors as Regaller gets it up across half court. Bromer set to check in. Regaller's going to drive in. Her runner up, no good. Pulls down her own rebound. Kicks it out to Shirkey. 3 on the way up, no good. Hinters battling that time with Stillwater. Great hustle that time by Hinters fighting in there, but unable to pull that one away. It's going to go out of bounds off of Hinters. And it will be Raptors basketball. And Shirkey will check out. Bromer will check back in for the Rockets. 2:40 left in this one. Mackey Motors postgame show coming up. We're coming to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth. Bounce pass over to Blackmore underneath. Shea Duttler wide open. She'll kiss it off of the glass. That one up and good, and the lead is now 59-33. Largest lead of the ballgame here for the Raptors. Regaller walks it up across half court. Pass is tipped. Raptors sitting in a 2-3 zone. They've done that, but very active in that 2-3 zone, and they've got good length, especially with Stillwater up top. She's one of the 2 girls up top with Shea Duttler. Shea's just really athletic and kind of knows the game well and gets herself into passing lane. Stillwater has got great length with long arms and just really does a good job of kind of disrupting things up top. So that 2-3 zone is pretty tough for them. Duttler and Stillwater will check out. Ashinger's pass inside, tipped away that time. Regaler comes up with it, gets it. Regaler tipped it into the hands of Hausman. Hausman will run it up left side. Back up top now to Regaler. They'll get it to Obrecht at the free throw line. Goes up for the jumper, partially blocked, and coming down with a rebound is Wandry. Off now to Ashinger. She'll run it up the right side. Kick pass over to the left side. Hawthorne going to fire up another three. That one is up no good, and up high for the rebound is Obrecht. Kick out pass now to Bromert. Bromert will run it up the right side, takes it down on the baseline, picks up the dribble, in some trouble, gets it off to Obrecht. Obrecht skips it left side. Hausman open for three, up no good. And the rebound battle for Obrecht goes up high again, grabs another rebound, kicks it back out now to Regaler. Regaler drives in, shot up no good, and now we're going to get a reach in on the rebound on Maggie Regaler. And that is going to be number 2 on Regaler. Kenzie Honnold in the house here tonight. Hawthorne will bring it up. Minute 25 left in this one. Schrod back onto the floor. Amber Regaler back in. Regaler almost comes up. That was Maggie, almost came up with the steal. Hawthorne will get it over to Wandry. Wandry over to the left side. Checking in was Maya Henningsen as well, the sophomore. She loses it but rolls it out now to Ashinger. Regaler tries to get it, but Blackmore able to come up with the ball. You just tell the physicality difference here tonight in this game. Right now, Ridgeview taller, but also looks like they found the weight room a little bit more, stronger out on the court. Got a foul going to go against the Raptors. Wevo will get free throws with Jamie Hausman down on the other end. I think that one went on Wandry, her first. And that's an area. Checking into the ballgame is Martinez. Isaiah Martinez checking into the ballgame for Arweeva. I've said this before. Our area is falling behind in weight training right now, boys and girls, and we need to adjust that and fix that, or we're going to have a hard time competing when we get outside of our area. A lot of times we're out physical. Hausman misses the free throw. Pass ahead, taken away by Hawthorne. They'll get it to Ashinger, and now we're going to get a timeout called by the Raptors, and I don't know, are they going to take the timeout? Looks like they will. Let's go ahead and keep it here. I don't know if they'll take the full 30 seconds here or not, so we're going to go ahead and keep it here. Remind you that we've got KCIM Sports Rewind coming up tomorrow morning, 9:30 till 10 o'clock on 1380 AM, 95.1 FM, KCIM. I'll be with John Ryan tomorrow. We'll talk about, we've got State Girls Wrestling qualifying meets on Friday, so state wrestling stuff starting to get underway. We've got, of course, basketball to talk about, regular season wrestling to talk about. I'm working on dates to get our Rewind All-Star festivities for the wrestlers and for the basketball players. That's going to be sometime early March. I'm trying to find a weekend where the club stuff isn't got a bunch of stuff going on, where I'm going to have and band things and choir things, and I'm not going to have half of the kids that we invite out of town. So I'm trying to figure out what days will work. Three-point shot is up and no good by Azinger. Ball is tipped around. Hawthorne will come out of there with it. Back out to Azinger. Again, going to fire up a three. That one up no good. Trying to save the rebound that time for the Rockets. But unable to come up with it is Karime Sanchez. It'll go out of bounds to the Raptors. Hawthorne to inbound down on the baseline. They've got Wandry wide open off the right block. Misses the shot. Schrod does a great job of boxing out, then comes up with a rebound. She's double teamed, gets it off to Bromert. Bromert will push it up the left side, gets it across, works it down on the left wing. Sanchez is three on the way up, no good, almost got that one to fall. Raptors will come up with a rebound. Hawthorne's going to push it ahead, layup on the other end, no good. Battle for the rebound, taken down by Amber Regaler for the Rockets. She'll run it up the left side, down to 10 seconds. Sanchez again open for there. That one is short, and the rebound taken down by Henningsen. And that's going to do it. 3 seconds left, and Ridgeview going to hold it here. They'll win it 59-33. Ridgeview outscoring the Rockets 12-5 here in the fourth. Ridgeview will improve to 8-7 overall. Arweeva going to fall to 5-8. We'll step away, take a break. We've got our Mackey Motors postgame show that's coming up. We'll be back in 3 minutes right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
For almost 150 years, Roselle Mutual has been insuring homes, farms, and so much more in Carroll and the surrounding communities. We offer outstanding coverage whether you need it for your shiny new car, your next ATV ride in the trails, or boating day on the water, or you're looking to put better protection on your family home and farm. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with expertise, exceptional service, and quality insurance for all of your needs. For commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, give us a call today at 792-4525. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
One of the best kept secrets in Carroll is JP Flooring. I was looking to replace the floor in a couple rooms at home. It can be super overwhelming with all of the options available. I popped by JP Flooring and was super surprised and impressed with the showroom and selection. I had no idea how extensive their product lines were. They have a designer on staff that helped me narrow down what I was looking for. When you change your floors, it changes the whole character of a room. I used their product visualizer and could literally see in advance what the styles would look like in my room. I totally recommend JP Flooring in Carroll.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
At Carroll County Solid Waste, we deliver environmental services together because, like all teams, together, everyone achieves more. We all enjoy a snack and a drink when cheering for our favorite team. When finished, be a team player. Put your bottles and cans in the recycle bin and your empty food packaging in the trash. Visit our website at carrollcountylandfill.com for details of how to be part of the recycle team. Because together, we're stronger. We're Carroll County Solid Waste, wishing our area athletes a safe and successful sports season.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
Motors in Lake City. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight. Thanks to Tyler Bruner back in our studio. Thanks to Tammy Bruner over here running our video coverage, which is, of course, powered by New Way Auto Group in Coon Rapids. And again, we'll end that here shortly and start our boys coverage coming up here in just a little bit. Of course, I've got to run down and talk with the boys coaches here in just a second. So going to just quickly kind of run you through as our Weeva Falls here tonight. Ridgeview 59-33 for the Raptors. Shade Dutler with 17, Kira Dutler with 2, Jaylee Enderlot with 8, Madison Stillwater 21, Sydney Blackmore with 2, Faith Freeze with 4, Reese Hawthorne with 3, and Zoe Ashinger with 2. They were 6 of 10 from the free throw line for our Weeva here tonight. Cora Obrecht, 9 points, 5 rebounds and assists, 2 steals. Jamie Hausman, 4 points, 5 rebounds and a steal. Delaney Cherky, 8 points, 2 rebounds and a steal. Maggie Regaler, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Samantha Hinders, 4 points, 8 rebounds here tonight. Amber Greller had a rebound and an assist. Michaela Schrod with a rebound here tonight as well. Do need to announce as the Rockets go 10 of 8 from the free throw line. Do need to announce our player of the game here tonight, and it really came down to Sam Hinders, who I thought really did a nice job on the backboard, fought some early foul trouble, picking up 3 in the first quarter. I thought she played well, but going with Cora Obrecht here tonight, 9 points. I thought battled really hard inside, did a nice job getting the ball at the free throw line, getting some assists as well. A 9 points, 5 rebounds for a couple of steals for her as well. So Cora Obrecht is our Motor Inn player of the game. We'll step away. We're going to break away from coverage on our girls on the video. We'll have that up and running here in a little bit on the boys. I've got to head down and talk to the boys coaches. We'll be back with the Mackey Motors pregame for the boys game coming up after this here on KKRL.
The West Side